passed by the grocery store. Oh, and I didn't even show you the meat or whatever, but this is the meat, and it was like 25% off of like $3. So basically, we ended up paying like almost $1 something, you know, for it. And so, like I said, it was 25% off of that price. Then I had a coupon for HEB, and I don't know if HEB is everywhere, but I know it's in Texas. But I had a coupon that was like $2 off of $10 of any meat. So I got $2 off of $10, and so yeah, I was winning basically. You a cowboy? Oh wow, y'all see him right there? Told y'all he a cowboy. They see you. Okay, get back. Go finish watching your TV so I can finish cooking. Love you. Or you can go take a nap.
I need my football.
Huh?
I need my football.
Well, where's your football? Didn't you let that have it when y'all was playing catch? Okay, you need to go ask Daddy. I don't know where your football is. I don't know. So anyway, I'm about to season my chicken. Every time you use Tony Sashers to season your meat, you will sneeze. If you don't sneeze, you're not human. So basically, that's all I'm doing is using Tony Sashers. And it looks like a lot, but to me, chicken takes a lot to, you know, season. I mean, not season, but for taste. Especially when I start adding my water in there to make my gravy and stuff like that. I definitely don't want it to, you know, lose its flavor and stuff like that. So you definitely want to season on both sides. And then turn that bad boy over like that. Come on, flip over. Okay, so now they're all lined up in here, and I meant to take that extra piece of skin out right there. Like it's just hanging on. Yeah, I gotta take that skin off right there. Hold on. But because I'm gonna be making like a little gravy or whatever, and I want a different taste, I'm going to just use my seasoning, and I'm going to use one of these. I ran out of the chicken flavor, which when I make chicken, I don't want to use the chicken broth. I want to use the beef broth. And for like my beef, I use my chicken broth, which you do, you know, the opposite. So I'm gonna put 2 of these cubes in there with a little bit of water with some foil. I'm gonna show y'all my free stuff that I got too. As soon as this shenanigan right here get out the way. Okay, so I got these 3 items for free. Where's my other 2 items? These items here I got for free. If you sign up on Kroger.com, you get a free item every Friday. And so I got these 3 because I haven't went to the store and got all my items and stuff. So anyway, this one was going to expire, I think, no, this was going to expire today. This one's going to expire October 1st, and this is going to expire, I think, October 4th. So I went ahead and got everything or whatever. So completely free, and just to try it out. All right, so it's time to check on the good old chicken and see how it's coming along. Whew. That steam don't be playing. Perfect. All right. You see it's all golden brown in there. And you want to cook it until the chicken is pretty much done. As you can see, it's kind of falling off the bone. So now is a good time to make a good gravy. And the reason why you see it kind of dark in certain areas is because, remember, we put in 2 of the beef tablets. Not tablets, but cubes. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some water. LeBron, get was there something else you didn't put up? Oh, bring me some hangers. I need some hangers so I can hang up your shirts. Bring me only the shirt hangers, okay? So now I'm gonna add some water. Mostly to where it's the most darkest at, because that's where the cubes were. And that way we can kind of spread that around. And I'm just dumping some water, and I see one that was back here, so I'm just gonna just dump that water back there and back there. And that's why I say I wanted to season it real good, because when you dump that water, you know. So anyway, I'm gonna put in some water, about that much, maybe about half a cup of water, or so, well, a little bit more than half a cup. Okay, so about a little bit over 3/4, maybe. My numbers are all off, but it's right under a cup, so about 3/4. I'm just kind of guessing a little bit. And then what we're gonna do, this is the, well, I don't have any more flour in there, so I gotta get some more flour. Oh, let's see, where's the flour? Okay, so this is the flour, and basically I'm gonna add some. Need to get some more flour. I didn't know I was all the way out. Anyway, normally I put in about 4 scoops or so, about 4 or 5 scoops with the scooper or whatever. This is to make your gravy. So I don't know how y'all make y'all gravy, but I make mine with flour and water. And sometimes I have to add a little seasoning to it. It depends on if I didn't get enough flavor and seasoning off of the meat, the juice and stuff like that. So anyway, you want to make sure that it's kind of like a soupy, almost a paste almost. And every now and then I add a little bit of Kitchen Bouquet. This is Kitchen Bouquet. And Kitchen Bouquet is basically like a browning and seasoning sauce. To me, it has no flavor. I just like the fact that it makes the gravy a little color. Okay, go put them over there on the couch for me. So just a little bit, so it's kind of dark. As you can see, it's about that color. Okay, so as you can see, it's gonna start making it change colors now. See, and I didn't make it as thick as I wanted it to. So it's not as thick as I wanted, so I'm gonna add a little bit more. I like it really thick, because once you put in all that water, the water is just to kind of give you the amount of gravy you want. So the amount of water you put in there is just giving you the amount of gravy you're gonna want in your dish. This right here determines your thickness and your taste and stuff like that. And like I said, sometimes I add seasoning, a little bit of seasoning, but since I put the beef cubes in there, I don't think I'm gonna need much seasoning. Gotta get all this flour off. And you just want to keep mixing it until it gets to a really thick consistency. And this is not as thick as I would have wanted it. Okay, thank you. Okay, go. You can finish playing your basketball. You on basketball now?
It was pretend basketball.
Oh, pretend. Okay. Where's your hoop that go on the back of your door? And you just want to kind of press with the back of your spoon, the little white spots or whatever. That's the little flour bubbles. So you just want to make sure. And like again, normally I make it a little bit thicker than this, but you'll know once you put it in there, you know, how thick or whatever it should go. And I didn't put a lot of Kitchen Bouquet, so that's why it's not as dark. Okay, it's not as dark. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and add it to our meat down here. Let me see if I can. It's kind of hard to do this without, I need a stand, I really do. So anyway, I'm gonna pour it like so. Yep. And maybe your daddy can, when he get up, he can put it up for you. So basically, I just pour it in here, in between, you know, each of the meats or whatnot. That's gonna give you your gravy. I'm gonna take my spoon and just kind of mix it in. That's all I'm doing, is just kind of mixing it in. Now if I come back once I let it kind of sit for a while and the gravy is not to my liking to taste, or my liking of thickness, and all you do is just add some more flour. Now what I'm going to do, of course, once I mix this in, let it sit for a while, because you don't want to do any taste tests while the chicken is not cooked. So that's another reason why I add my gravy last, whereas I've seen some people, I don't understand that part, but they'll make their gravy first and you just don't know how much seasoning you're gonna have. So I always do my gravy once my meat is cooked, so that way I can always come and taste test it to see, you know, if I need to add more salt or more seasoning, or if I need to add, you know, a little bit more whatever. Normally all I have to add is more seasoning majority of the time. But anyway, as you can see, that's how it looks. And what's gonna happen is I'm gonna let it kind of cook a little bit before I come and taste to see how it tastes. Mouth, chew. What's wrong? What's wrong with your face?
It's yummy.
What it tastes like?
It tastes like candy.
What's wrong with your face? Go find a yellow piece that go to that. I love you. Look at this shenanigan here. Look at this. This is what I get. I get to do this. I get to fold clothes and wash. And this is what, and I get to cook and clean. This is what he gets to do. Looking like a newborn baby. That's what he gets to do. Look at that. That's what you call a shenanigan. Alright, so let's see how it's looking. It's been there for about maybe 10-15 minutes or so. Let's go ahead and test this. Whoa, look at that. That's a gravy. Okay, so now I'm going to take the spoon that I used to stir everything up. As you can see, it's a really good gravy. Really good gravy. And you just want to move it kind of slow. You don't want the meat to fall apart too bad. Another one coming on. Another one coming on, okay? And what I normally do is kind of throw some on top. Just to kind of add a little juice to it. Okay, so now for the taste test, just see if I'm gonna need a little bit more seasoning or not. Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect, baby. It tastes so good. That gravy tastes so good.
Nate Rhodes.